with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Virginia Cavaliers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
After a few challenging years, Virginia is back on top. A tradition there for the Cavaliers. They went 11-3 in 2025. Tony Elliott continues to build a winner, getting to the ACC championship game last season. They believe they can keep continuity on competition rolling for the Cavs. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So NC State's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And here's the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Virginia's offense to go on the attack first. And now here comes Peyton Lewis. He has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Nice move to pick up yardage. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time...
Snags it, and there's running room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
Here's a little room there. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. With the catch, it's Snow. And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. Caught behind the line, it's Dozier. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running inside, it's Scott. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love that play by the defense there. Hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up fourth.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looking for a crease. It's Lewis. Makes it past the marker. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. They'll give it to him again. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run the counter. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein gets it out quickly. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Makes the catch. It's Jackson.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
The give to the single back. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Holstein on the play fake. Under fire. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cavaliers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Virginia will call its first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Eli Holstein to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, North Carolina State. The defense putting points on the board.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the end of the quarter and NC State has the edge. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Holstein rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. To throw, it's Holstein. That's caught. It's Martin.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They've got the screen set up. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Lewis. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. From the gun on third down, Holstein. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. The short hands. It's Snow. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Going to have to come up with a play on third and 10 from inside their own 20. Back to throw. It's Bailey. And they fail to hook up on third down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. Fires to the big fella. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. He's got it on the right. Still running at the 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Got it behind the line. It's Flores. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Throwing, Holstein. Working that wide receiver screen. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Running inside, it's Scott. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. All the way back. Touchdown, Virginia. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Flips it out to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Makes the catch at the 30. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Complete to start this drive. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. And when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. So now it's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You know they'd love to convert this 3rd down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The kick is on its way. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. First carry of the season. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Hauls it in. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Catch in the middle, it's Snow. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Fires downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Holstein to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. On the move at the 30. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Touchdown, Cavaliers! That's it into the end zone.
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Running to Green.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Eli Holstein to throw. Bring in the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand. Now you have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. He's open on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got him outside. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 5 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Huskers looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Charlottesville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
The Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. The option, the keeper, stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the run, it's Lewis. And they swarm him under. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Working that left side now. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Oh, they're after him. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. NC State heads out gearing up to go on the attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Snow. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Goss. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. They kick it away on 4th down. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls it on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Gibson. And the defense drags him down. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run inside. It's Lewis. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. He might want another play. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Running inside, it's Gauze. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Line gets set, 1st down. With the catch, it's Jackson. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. On the run, it's Gauze. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. They'll try to run for it. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really 1st down here. What has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lewis. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. It'll be a draw. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Here comes the heat. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The short hands, it's Martin.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Pucks it out of the air. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. The run inside. It's Gauze. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Handoff from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! And they draw to within 3 here in the 4th quarter.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the 4th quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. So they get the ball back, still clinging to this slim lead. Defense helped them out, holding them to a field goal, but man, do they need some momentum on offense. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Lewis. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. To the air, it's Bailey. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the delay, it's Scott. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Fires on the move, working the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Scott. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Breaks into the open. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And now the Wolfpack will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Timeout called by NC State. That's their 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Bailey. He'll throw it. Finds his tight end. Out of bounds to stop the clock. Not enough for the first down, but he did pick up 9. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Rushes on him. It's complete to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they got to the line expeditiously. Spiked it and stopped the clock. They got it spiked in the nick of time, so they'll have one more snap to try to pull this one out. Pressure coming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. It came down to the final quarter. Bunch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.